Alright, this video is to help you with AA.6, the word problem, so you need to get to a SMART score of 60. So the question says, a cathedral has a large circular stained glass window. It has a diameter of 8 meters. What is the window circumference? So as we know, we have two different circumference formulas. We either have C is equal to 2 pi r, or we have C is equal to pi times the diameter. In this case, we want to read the problem and think about what it gives us. Well, in this case, it gives us that the diameter is 8 meters, and we are trying to find the circumference. So we're going to use one of these two formulas. But since it gives us the diameter, and the diameter is d, we are actually going to use the one that has the d in it, right? So we're going to put C is equal to pi times the diameter, in which case this is 8, and then we're going to use our calculator, and it says to use 3.14 for pi. So we're going to put 3.14 times 8 into our calculator. And if we put that into our calculator, we get 25.12. On IXL, it's really important for you guys to use 3.14 for pi instead of the pi button, because if you use the pi button, it's going to be rounded differently and it's going to give you a wrong answer, and so it's going to take you down. So just make sure that you use that 3.14 for pi. All right, so let's put that into our blank, 25.12. All right, let's try this one. This is also asking for the circumference, and it's given the diameter, and I'm going to try to find something different, so we're just going to go through these pretty quickly. I'm not going to go over them because I want you guys to see something that's a little bit different, because I already showed you guys this one. All right, 6.28. Okay, so this one's a little bit different. In this case, it's given us the circumference, and we need to find the diameter. So it says Kendall measured the button on her jacket. Then she calculated it has a circumference of 31.4 millimeters. What's the button's diameter? In this case, we are still going to use the C is equal to pi times the diameter formula, because it's asking for the diameter, and it gives us the circumference. So just like on the other IXL topic, we want to put in 31.4 into for C, because this is equal to C. And now we want to work backwards to find the diameter. So in this case, it says use 3.14 for pi. So we're going to divide each side by pi. Okay? And so now I'm going to put 31.4 divided by 3.14 into my calculator to find my diameter. If I put that in my calculator, I get that my diameter is 10 millimeters. Okay? So let's put that in the blank. 10. Excellent. This is also very similar, where you're given the circumference and you have to find the diameter. So let me find something that's a little harder. Okay, so in this case, it's actually asking for the radius. So in this question, it says, Amir is about to cut out Snickerdoodle's cookies with a circular cutter. The cutter's packaging says it has a circumference of 12.56 centimeters. What is the cutter's radius? Use 3.14 for pi. So what we're going to do is, you guys know how there are two different formulas for the circumference. We have C is equal to 2 pi r and pi times the diameter. Well, in this case, we want to find the radius, and we're given the circumference. So we're actually not going to use the diameter one. We're going to use the one with r in it, because we want to find r. So let's put down our formula. C is equal to 2 pi r, and we're going to substitute in what we know. And we know that the circumference is 12.56. So I'm going to put 12.56 in here. Okay, 2 pi r. Okay, so this is just solving an equation, and you guys know how to do that. We're going to divide each side by 2 first to get rid of these 2. And I put 12.56 divided by 2 into my calculator, and I get 6.28. But I still have this pi here, so you want to also divide by pi, which in this case it says 3.14. So if I do 6.28 divided by 3.14, I get 2. So 2 is equal to my radius. Let's put that in. 2. Okay, so this one's a little difficult. It says a gymnast has to hang from a ring that has a radius of 2 inches. What's the ring's diameter? This one doesn't actually give us the circumference or the area. No formula is needed. But what do we know about a circle? Is that if it goes all the way across, it's the diameter. And if it goes halfway across, it's the radius. So we know that the diameter is 2 times the radius, right? So if my radius is equal to 2, then my diameter is going to be equal to 2 times r. So in this case, it'd be 2 times 2, which gives us 4. Right, hopefully this video helped. As a reminder, if you submit something that's wrong, it will give you a something to help you with, and it tells you how to solve it.